Welcome to Space Kraken. Uh, I am going to do the setup for crew because we are going to take off. And for this, I um, bought uh, some pencils, and there are H, HB, and B. I only need the B, of course, and eraser. Uh, my notes on an ebook for the comparison with the final version. 2 dice, D6 and 1 D20. Um, so, um, I had a bit of mental brain freeze or something. I decided I'm not going to continue the editing of Space Kraken. It is just too much that has to be fixed. But nevertheless, I do continue writing to Marcus about various things that needs to be addressed in the final version. But I don't think this will be nearly done within the coming 3 months. I mean, just huge amounts of text, and everything needs to be rewritten more or less, and I just don't have the time to do that given my other obligations, and it also cost me too much energy. So let's first dive in. The proper order to start the game, I've written it out. Setting what I'm going to show you has cost me just about 3 hours or something. The proper order is first check achievements, page 52 of the demo book. Then select crew backdrop, that is choose crew flight or something, a really bad name that needs to be rethought. So crew backdrop, page 6, then choose 3 crew. Then spend 30 credits to outfit your ship, and these are explained on page 53, 72 and 57. It's already an indication of why I gave up that project. Then step 5, set difficulty. That's page 56, paragraph 3.1. And then roll for 4 new lines, page 7. Okay, and for the crew, you can have no overlaps. It needs to be specified, and you can customize them. And there are in the demo version 8 crew. That's on 2 pages, so it's 4 times 4/3. That's 8 combinations. Then I wrote out the skills for the crew that I chose. Borderline, burst, douchebag, bodyguard, team player, medic, sensitive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So what you do is first check for achievements. It's on page 52. On the first game you don't need to do that, of course. Let's just follow like an autist. Page 52. Okay, achievements. Achievements are like so. I hope you can read it a bit. Friendly fire. You accidentally killed one of your crewmen by a friendly fire, and then every time you start a new game, you get a single steel helmet for free. So it's nice to accidentally kill one of my crew just before I win the game. Marine, reach at least level 5 with 2 crew members. Then you gain an extra level right at the start for 1 crew member. Veteran, reach at least level 8. Team player, play in multiplayer player mode together with 3 friends. Then you get a 4th crew member for free. So instead of the 3 crew. Mercenary, bet and solve multiple quests at a total difficulty of 20 levels. So you have to do multiple quests and then sum their difficulty level. And if it's 20 or more, then you gain a reroll every quest definition dice roll once. No idea. So there are more of these, and in the final version it's there as well. Then step 2, select crew backdrop. That's on page 6. Okay. Choose one of the following options. It will affect your startup conditions. Should be affect. Early settlers, regular settler ship started before the atomic war on Earth. You get 1 level 2 item or weapon for every crew member during the setup phase. Recommended for beginners. And then there is the nerds and the military crew, escape criminals, ultra rich men, and the Fury gang. So I stopped at recommend for beginners. 1 level 2 item free for every crew member. So write that down. Plus 1 level 2 item for free per hero. Good. Then step 3, choose 3 crew. Now. Okay. Here we go. I selected these 3. So let's do this like so. I also, and I think it's a good idea, I also reinforced. Let me close your eyes because I will change the screen. As you can see, I also here reinforced on the long side with scotch tape, and I first cut and then glued. It's not good because I had to use the scissors again. You need really sharp scissors to gain a good flip in and flip out effect, like so. And I also, in hindsight, would recommend to use some kind of reinforcement on the back side as well. I'm not really sure what to do there. Perhaps a bouclon or something, because I get the feeling that these will be very easily torn. I mean, they don't tear like this, but they could fold and degrade over use. Oh, that's okay. I don't know if you can read it. Regardless, so maybe like so. Sam. No, that's wrong. Jessica is a medic, and so she is medic and sensitive, and 234511, 234511. As a rifle for RA is ranged, that hits on a 4+, and it does 3 damage if she does, and it has A5. That means it's filled with ammo of grade 5. And I recommend to write this in square brackets, what kind of ammo that is needed. She also has a stim pack, and on usage she regens 3 HP. So that's what I wrote here as well. Medic and sensitive. The skills I put on every crew page 53, and because that means that on page 53 you have the skills, not only the hero skills but also the enemy skills. No, that's wrong. These I meant 53 is for the weapons. The weapons are here. It's not really clear what everything does. For example, you can get a 6th grade Omega shield, which has an E shield B8/2. No idea what that means. There's also something like a heavy energy shield, E shield B3/I or 1. There are weapons that do explosives, like a grenade. It does 2 EX fire. Also unclear. But since we have to get to one level 2 item, then I guess it is a grade 2 item, not a level 2 item. So it would be either this, but is a weapon an item? I mean, okay, let's. I mean, if it was an item, if this was an official game, then I would say a weapon is an item, so I can also get myself some phosphor bow and elite knife and what else is there from the 2nd grade? Grenade launcher or something. But I think what he means is the 2nd grade, things for price 5. So I get myself a compound jacket, and let's give this to Mila. Compound jackets. Compound jacket has an armor of 2. I just write arm 2. And let's give... Yeah, but there is also the items that are in right, left, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think you can fill up everything, but let's change the stim pack. On regen 3 HP, give her also a energy shields. And it has B2/1. And again, I don't know what it means. Then also give this one Lex. Yeah. And O2 Hypercell. It's plus 502. Use up. Okay, So after this, I did a crew backdrop. I chose 3 crew. Let's go over these. I just took for Jessica what was there. Then I took for Mila the blaster. She is borderline, burst, and douchebag. We can go over that later. And for Lex, I chose rifle, as written below, steel shield armor 0.5 and Kevlar jacket armor 0.5, and I give her the hypercell plus 5 O2. She is bodyguard and team player, and that is our wait, I should do it like so. That is our crew. Then the next part is to set the difficulty. No, to spend on outfit ship. Okay. There's the spend on outfit ship is on page 57, 72. 7. Yeah, so this is for attributes, skills, oxygen, and here is the ship under by equipment. That should be outfit ship. If you did not use a pre-designed hero, you can now spend get 5 credits per hero to spend on equipment. I did use a pre-designed hero, so I do not get 5 credits per hero to spend on equipment. Then, otherwise, you will get 30 credits to spend. So I have 30. Do not forget to upgrade your spaceship as well as your heroes. I'm assuming that with the pre-designed heroes, this is what you get for free. You don't have to pay for it. They do have a price on page 53. So, for example, yeah, the price is written here: 70, 30, 150. Okay, so you do not need to spend the entire budget, but I just suggest allocating at least most of it to things which will contribute to a greater chance of survival. As if somebody would do the other thing. You can't buy extra ammo, don't need it, I have enough. Your spaceship also gets 1 laser and 1 light shield for free. So let's reap the benefits. 1 laser, it is, where is it? It is here. 1 laser costs 10C, and it says these mysterious 7, 8, 5, 6, 1, 3, 4, 1, 2 things, but I don't pay for it, but I have to write it on my ship systems. And I'm guessing that the top part here, ship status sheets, there are 1 standard, extension, credits, initiative. The standard is used for your systems, and I'm assuming that the max is 5 for a standard. So I write here laser. And it does 1D. Let's put it in parentheses. Then I got a light shield. That was 60, but it's free for me. It's 4 capacity to regeneration. No idea what the capacity is on a shield. Light shields. Is it a shield of photons, or is it a shield that is just light? I guess it is just light. For then 2. Okay, now I also want a teleporter, of course, because you have to teleport inside of deep levels of locations. So it's a teleporter. Now, if it's unclear to me how many credits I just have left, because I only bought the teleporter that costs. So I think it's 5, because what I got left over is 15, but it could be more. But let's roll with it. Then initiative. Initiative is very hard to find in the rulebook, but it is the lowest agility plus a d6, and so I have to write the agility at least. And I'm not sure when to. That's the problem also. And I lost a member. Okay. So for hero 1, agility is 3, plus for hero, well, is it hero 1? Does it matter? Okay, for the other hero it is 2. And for the other hero it is 2. The reason I chose these 3 was because of at least one has some kind of tech, and at least one guy has a strength, and this sounds like a good idea to kill enemies from range. But that's I think it. Okay, then set the difficulty. It's on page 56. So you see already, even if I practiced, we are at 22 minutes. 56. Setup is pretty long. I haven't found 56. Difficulty. Yeah, the difficulty is just a simulation. You can save and reload the game anytime you are not in combat. You will gather no high score points. This mode is best for beginners. Yeah, okay, fine. Then roll for new lines, page 7. And that is, I think, where we have to stop the video. Otherwise I will just run out of memory. So I'll see you at the next stop, where we will roll for these 4 lines and maybe finally take off. Okay, bye.